Today is the biggest shipping day of the year. We have our box, we have our list. It's time to go grab some turtles and tortoises and start shipping them up. We have our 11 tortoises. It's time to bring them in the house to soak, but now we have to grab the rest. Elongator right here and a perfect first pet. So we grab all our turtles and tortoises. Let's bring them in the house so we can put them in the box. We grab our little paper right here. It has the scientific name, it has the common name, and it has 2. Put that right there, put it to the side. And mi madre, that's over there cooking, she'll put them all together. All of our sulcatas are packed in their deli cups. Now we gotta do the same thing again. Newspaper, set them up, and place them inside every single box. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. Today, you guys, is the biggest shipping day of the year, and it was our Black Friday sale. So what we're about to do right now is we're heading back to our baby area, and we are going to go grab a bunch of turtles and tortoises and get them set up and get them prepared for the long day. 24-hour, probably little travel to wherever they're going, anywhere in the United States. If you guys didn't know, we have a website, Blake'sExoticAnimalRanch.com, and that's where we have all of our turtles and tortoises. And this is the way we ship our turtles and tortoises to your house overnight, as long as FedEx does their job. Let's go grab our tortoises and let's make it happen. We have our list right here. We have 11 sulcatas we have to get. We're gonna put them in our container so we can start soaking them for the travel day. So we have ourselves 2 to 3 month old sulcata tortoises. They are perfectly nice, healthy little dudes right here, growing good in South Florida. We have 2 of them in the box already. And I make sure when I grab my tortoises, these guys are completely solid, and I make sure that all your tortoises are going to you fat, healthy, and perfect eyed, and all of that good stuff. So those 3 nice fat little guys right there, and everybody's gonna get perfect scoots. Here we go, nice little Christmas gifts. And I always make sure, you guys, if you're gonna purchase a tortoise off my website, to make sure you're doing your research. Because again, these guys right here might look small and they might be cheap sometimes because you got the Black Friday sale, but these guys get very, very big. If you haven't seen in the videos, Jerry is one of the biggest tortoises we have on the ranch, and he's about 150 pounds, and he's only growing bigger. We have our 11 tortoises. It's time to bring them in the house to soak, but now we have to grab the rest. For our next tortoises we have to grab, we have 3 redfoot hatchlings, these guys right here, perfect little tortoises, and then we have 3 6-month hatchlings, or 3 6-month-old redfoots, and these guys are pretty much a lot bigger compared to the others. You're getting a very nice, well-started tortoise right there. So let's grab 3 and 3 and put them in the container. And there we go. Nice, beautiful little tortoises. So next we're grabbing elongated tortoises. This is a very good, well-started elongator right here, and a perfect first pet. Check them out. Put them right here, bring them in the house. So as you guys know, this section over here is our aquatic section, and right here we have a ton of little common snapping turtles. Very nice, well-started little commons right here. Perfect tail, and we have to grab 3. So let's get inside of here. Hopefully don't get bit, and we'll grab 3 nice, perfect little turtles. And there we are. We got 3 little commons. Let's bring them inside. These, obviously, they're aquatics. We don't have to soak them like the others because they've been in water the whole time. We have to just make sure that inside of the shipping time, they're nice and damp so they don't dry up overnight while they're getting shipped. So we grab all our turtles and tortoises. Let's bring them in the house so we can put them in the box. All the tortoises are inside their containers right here, getting their water, getting their soaking in. So the turtles that we're gonna do first, obviously, are gonna be the snapping turtles. We're gonna put them in the box first to give these guys some time to soak up so that they're nice and hydrated for the travel time. Everyone's doing good. They're pooping. They're doing great. So as you guys saw, anybody that's here that had purchased a tortoise, and they see this is the process that we do every single time. And if you're ever interested in purchasing a tortoise as well, this is the process that we do every single time. Let's grab a box, and I'll show you how we prep them inside the box to get them going. So we have our deli cup already lined with a piece of wet napkin, and now we're gonna place the turtle inside there. We'll get another napkin right here, cover them over the top, hide them inside there. This container does have already pre-punched holes, and then we close it up, and there we go. That turtle is inside of its little container right there for its little quick little flight, and then he goes inside of a nice sealed up box. It's nice and insulated, and we'll also wrap it up with newspaper, and that's how every aquatic turtle will go. The tortoises we'll show you in a sec. We got the boys cooking in the background while we're sacking up turtles inside of the boxes, but what I'm doing right now is I get some newspaper, twinkle it up, make it into a ball, grab my turtle, put it right there, put it down inside. That's number 1. This person has gotten 2 common snapping turtles, so we're gonna do the same thing again. Close it all up. The reason why I do that is so that the turtle doesn't bounce around everywhere and get all tossed around, and it'll stay in place nice and still and perfect. So that's all done just like that. I grab my top, make sure I grab my top, put it over the top right there. That keeps them nice and insulated, nice and warm. And then we grab our little paper right here. It has the scientific name, it has the common name, and it has 2. Put that right there, put it to the side. And mi madre, that's over there cooking, She'll put them all together. So we have everybody's labels right here, and they're all gonna get placed on top of the box to their home, ready to go. And then I go back outside once it's all settled up to go work again. Next turtle, here we go. So now we have a ton of sulcatas that are right here. They've been soaking now for a good little while. So we place them inside of their deli cup. We make sure they're closed up just like that. And then we just cover them up and they're ready to go. The reason why I like these deli cups is because it's right to the top of their shell. And if it's a little bit of a wider tortoise, we have thicker deli cups, but this is perfect so they won't be able to flip over and nothing can happen. And at the end of the day, there's only so much we can do after that for shipping tortoises and animals. This is a rush package and it says face up. So always FedEx drivers are supposed to know that's their job, to make sure these boxes are all placed upwards and never to the side or anything like that, because obviously it says live animal for a reason. So next up, we're just gonna start loading up these sulcatas and putting them all in place. I already made sure they're 100% healthy before, and all my tortoises are always healthy when I'm gonna ship them out. I'm never gonna give you something that's not eating, not drinking, anything of that sort. So 2 are in place. And my mom, why do you like doing this part?
Huh?
Huh? I said, why do you not like packing the tortoises?
I just don't like it.
She doesn't like it, so I make sure I do it.
Yeah,
and I make
that's your part. This is your deal. I'll pack the, I'll put the tape on it. This is you.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
This is you.
That's me. There we go. So, as you see, me, myself, Blake Exotic Animal Ranch, I'm the one that's packing every single one of your turtle and tortoises. I was the one that put it in there, every single one. I'm the one that feeds every single one of them. And my mom feeds me.
Yep.
And my friends feed me too. All of our sulcatas are packed in their deli cups. Now we gotta do the same thing again. Newspaper, set them up, and place them inside every single box. All right, we have our last 2 African spur-thigh tortoises or sulcata tortoises right here. These are the 3rd largest tortoise in the world, like we mentioned before, and we've told many people before. A lot of people say they don't like these species of tortoises because they can be really destructive, but in my opinion, Galapagos tortoises and a D.I.Y tortoises, not trying to hit any punches at anybody, pretty much the same thing. They will dig a little bit, they will knock down houses, they will push down fences, just like a sulcata will as well. As long as you make their enclosure correct and strong, you will have no situation with anything, with any problem. Their diet is going to consist of romaine lettuce, dandelion greens, collard greens, green leaf, and also cactus, hibiscus, mulberry leaves. And then once they start becoming adults, you can start introducing to them a little bit of hay, because that's where they get their grasses from, because they are a grassland tortoise and they really do like grass, and that's pretty much their best diet eventually. And then I like to supplement just a little bit of Missouri tortoise chow, and that's pretty much it. And then the last thing you want to do as well is give them a little bit of calcium, maybe once a week, and then on top of that, you give them 2 to 3 soakings a week as well. And you should have a perfect, healthy little tortoise for the rest of his life. Natural sunlight is always the best, because those guys need that natural sunlight. If you're in a place that gets cold, you're obviously gonna have to supplement them with a UVB light so that they get that sunlight. But when it's not winter, definitely put them outside so they get that sun. Sulcatas are done. Now,
Those are really big.
Now we have to, that's a 6-month-old right there.
Wow.
Get a little closer, smell it.
No, it's okay. It's a little dirty.
So now we have to do our redfoots and load them up. So now it's our elongated tortoises right here, and these guys are coming from India, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, and southern China. These guys are gonna be eating pretty much all the same greens, but then you can give them a little bit of fruits, you can give them mushrooms, they'll also eat a little bit of animal matter as well. So that means you give them a little bit of rodents, you give them a little bit of fish, stuff of that sort, and they will eat it without a doubt. They're really, really awesome. These guys are only gonna get probably around 8 to 10 inches, and they can get a little aggressive during breeding season, but they're really, really awesome species of tortoise, and I definitely recommend them if you can't keep a big tortoise like a sulcata tortoise. So we have 2 of them going out, let's ship them, and get them going. They're both going together, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're both going together, so somebody's getting 2 together. Pretty awesome.
Have a
And
friend. Always have a friend.
that's what I was about to say. Craziness over here. I think you need to eat.
Maybe. I'm getting a little delirious.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So just like our elongated tortoises, redfoots will get about the same size. They're really, really awesome species. They're a little bit more colorful compared to the elongated, and they're gonna be eating just about the same exact thing as the elongated. The animal matter, the fruits, the veggies, produce, and then all the different types of greens that you can grow in your yard as well. Real cool species of turtle. They're from South America. All right, you guys, so all the tortoises are inside of the boxes. We just have to seal them up now. So stay tuned, make sure you're watching your tracking numbers, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys subscribe to the channel, put your post notifications on, like this video, and thank you for your purchase, and appreciate for all the support. Peace out, everybody.